Hey everyone, it's Ed again from Expert Chat, and this is episode 2 of Startup by Non-Technical Founder. The theme today is Ideas are Delicate. Becoming an entrepreneur is a very fulfilling thing. It's an adventure. If it's in your heart, you're probably going to do it at some point anyway. And America is a great country to attempt to forge that path. But as in any country, entrepreneurs are still a minority of the population. So although it's great here for the support and everything that you can get, and the financial institutions and the structures that are great, it's still a minority, of course. So that leads into the obvious reality that who you tell your idea to is important and can be strategic. If you have a brand new idea and you tell the first person you see or these important people in your life, family, friends, siblings, if you tell them right away, your idea is still sort of vague, inarticulate, it's a concept. You're passionate about the idea, but the idea in your head is this cloudy maze of a vision that you might have. But to be able to articulate that well, to sell whoever you're speaking to on the idea, it is very hard to do when the idea is purely like this seed of a concept. So family, friends, especially if they're people who have gone down a more traditional employee-based career path, they may very well likely have a protective sort of response for you. But very few people will articulate that well, so really what they'll do is like put doubt into your idea, put doubt about the concept. But that doesn't mean they're right, of course. Everyone has an opinion, but that doesn't mean they're right. It usually means that they're thinking in their head or in their heart more accurately that if this person, if he or she doesn't do this idea, if the person I care does not do this idea, they'll still have their job and they'll still, be safe and protected by the facade of our cultural, economic blanket, whatever it is. I don't really believe in it that much, but nonetheless, a lot of people do. And when they respond to your idea, it might come from that place, which is a great place emotionally to have people care about you. But that translates usually into a critique of the idea and not of you, which then pokes holes in your little zygote of an idea and can take away your confidence in that idea. So in that sense, if I have an idea nowadays, I don't tell anyone. And this isn't out of a fear of copycats or people stealing the idea. It's because I know the idea is delicate. So if someone I tell is also someone I care about and respect their opinion, if they try and protect me by around the bush saying the idea is kind of like, probably won't happen, too difficult, something, it might affect my confidence in bringing that idea forward. So I would just highly recommend, as exciting as it is to have ideas, don't tell anyone right away. It's just not worth it. Whenever you're telling anyone your idea, you're selling them. You might not think of yourself as a salesman or saleswoman, but you are. So whenever you tell someone, you're more likely to convince them of the validity of that idea by having a clear vision of the idea yourself, articulating it well, bumping into some of the issues beforehand that are obvious pitfalls and thinking about the answers to those. You have to get out there and tell people sooner or later, but a lot of people, I think, mistakenly tell someone close to them. If you're telling your husband or your wife, they're even more invested in different areas of your life that might trigger a reaction that isn't totally supportive of your idea because there's other things, other issues they're concerned about. So that's a general idea. Protect and nurture your idea first. Grow it a little bit, articulate it, come up with a plan, have something to show people besides just meandering words, like this. And if you can do that, you'll get people on your side. You'll build a team instead of opponents. Thanks. Bye.